Okay, sorry about that, darlings. Now, I'm back to get this going once again. I can't say I'm almost done with this section, but I'm pretty close to it. So, go to sleep. He's a little cranky. He needs to go to sleep, and he's not listening. He thinks he's his own boss and he could do whatever he wants. So I have to show him who's boss. Uh, Show him who's boss at this house. So, anyways, ow, let me get comfortable. I'm trying to get comfortable, y'all. This kind of hard. I got dogs under my feet. I got a child at my side. I can't move no. I got bins behind, boxes behind me. Man, it's like I can't move nowhere without something or somebody. Go to sleep, Damien. So, my arm hurts today for whatever reason. And I can't. I know I couldn't have slept on it wrong, but I don't know what I did. Probably from doing that living room last night. I pulled something in it. But I still got to do some tonight. And then my dishes, of course. I'm telling you, I'm procrastinating. But what I'll probably do is do it later tonight. That's when I feel more energetic, is at night. So, but right now I feel energetic for my diamond painting. So, I'm happy about that. So, but this painting's coming along. I'm on the third row. I still got 2, 4, 6, 7 more rows to do of the bottom. And I shouldn't have counted because now it's like I'm bummed. Because it's like I'm not getting nowhere. But you know what? I am. I really am. But you know what? I'm taking it a day at a time. So that means 7 more days of this bottom. And now I'm getting hot. Earlier I was cold. Now I'm getting hot. So I'm going to have to get up in a little bit and shut my oven off. Yes, I do old school. If it's cold, I have heat, but my heat isn't hot enough. And I was cold earlier, so I turned on my stove. Enough. 5, 4, 3, 2. Enough. They don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. Because there is thousands of people listening to you. And they don't want to hear you cry. They don't like to hear babies cry. So you need to go to sleep. Anyway, sorry about that. I am getting somewhere. And you know, actually I'm seeing, because I'm not trying to rush to get it done like normal, I'm actually taking the strides and doing it day by day, night by night, but actually doing it and loving it. And this one's a little longer than the last one I did. And plus the last one I did, um, I used their paper and I uh did it, and I had a bigger section and it took me 4 days to do that section. So, but this one, I started out, with the squares, and that's why, hush it up. They don't like bad kids that talk back, regardless of what age they are. Hush it up. And that's why it's taken me a little longer. It's not that I'm going slower. Uh, yeah, I'm getting old by the day. Believe that I'm getting older by the day. Not by the year, by the day. So, but at Thanksgiving, I didn't want to celebrate it because I had nothing to celebrate, nothing. I wasn't thankful. The only thing I was thankful for, let me correct myself, was me being alive. But now I sit and I think about it. I'm thankful for my kids because they'll soon be coming home. I'm thankful for my little sister, my family. Um, yeah, we may not see eye to eye all the time, but it's still my family. Some have done stuff to me that I shouldn't have forgave, but you know what? I had to for myself. I didn't do it for them. I did it for myself. And um like I was told, I forgot where I was going with that, so let me diamond paint. Maybe I'll think about that. I had to do it for myself to make myself better, to make myself, move on. And I did, even though my heart still broke. But you know what? Part of it will heal this year. Then another part, will heal 17 months after. And then it would be fully healed when my baby's 18. So, I mean, I do have blessings. And look, I'm starting my own business. I'm doing YouTube, something I really love to do. I'm making YouTube videos on something I really love to do. Um, I have my own house. Soon, I will have my own car. So, I mean, yes, I have a lot to be thankful for. But during those times, you get down, you get bummed, and all that. And it's like, why am I even here? Well, let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here to share this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful picture with you that I'm diamond painting. I'm here to show my little tips on how to do it. Um, yeah, sometimes I'm crazy and I vent, but you know what? It helps me out. So just know I'll keep venting to y'all. And if somebody answers and has good advice, please bring it because I could use some. Normally, normally my friends come to me or my family comes to me about advice, and I know the answers to tell them. And what's funny is I could be in the same situation and I'm giving them advice, but I'm not even taking my own advice. So it's better for somebody else than me, I guess. So it is what it is. So, but anyways, but yes, I'm on a brighter side. It is my time to shine, and I'm going to shine very, very, very bright. I'm not saying I'm gloating for people who's getting wrong done to them. No, I'm not gloating by all means. I'm gloating because this is the year I'm going to really, really, really do my businesses. This is the year I'm going to make my money by doing my businesses the right way. Um, I'm going to shine by keep doing my diamond paintings and keeping you guys coming back. I'm going to shine by actually getting part of my heart back. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about with I'm going to shine. I'm not going to hurt nobody. Believe me, I really do. But they ain't worth my time. Not at all. So, I'm going to show them who the bigger person is and who could live without them because I don't have time for kitty stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm being a kid about saying I'm tired of paying all the bills myself, that I should live by myself, then I'll be a kid. Because if you're not gonna help me, why are you here? Seriously, why? Because it seems like I'm doing everything and I shouldn't be. So, like I said, knock it off. Like I said, if I'm being a kid, I'll be a kid on that. Okay. But I know I'm being an adult, realizing when somebody's taking advantage of me, and it's not going to keep happening. I'm sorry. If I choose to go out in the world and meet somebody, then I choose to do that. I don't have nobody stopping me because obviously we ain't in a relationship. It's just one sided. So, and with that being said, I'm getting off that subject because I have better things to talk about, like diamond painting than that. So, I'm good. I'm so good. And you know what? When somebody says, hey, you remember, or you remember, who's that? What did they do for me? And then I'm going to be like, oh, okay, never mind. Anyways, what were you saying? No, I'm just kidding. I can be that mean, but God don't like ugly, and I'd be doing ugly. See, that'd be the devil in me. And see, the devil ain't got no place in me because I don't want the devil. I want God. And if that means that I have to change my people, places, and things, I will change my people, places, and things. So it is what it is. Like, I was talking to somebody and I made a comment about I needed da 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 da. Okay. Well, I can help you out Thursday. Okay. What you expecting? Because I ain't no hope. And I put it just like that. And the way I look at it is if you think you getting any sex, you might as well keep walking. Because of, first of all, you're not my man. Second of all, I don't do that for money. I ain't no prostitute. I ain't no hoe. So, and if you can't do something out of the kindness of your heart, then I don't know what to tell you. Point blank. Don't know what to tell you. So, you're not God's child. I'm God's child. I'm afraid of God. I don't want Him disowning me. I don't want Him, not to bless me. But I'm not going to uh, let somebody else think they're going to get something when they're not. I don't know if I like that I did this. Maybe I had to change the wax. Yeah, I shouldn't have did it this way. That works. He's sleeping, thank God. Now I could sit here and actually talk. But first, please let me turn off my heat, my oven. I am roasting people, but I can't stop. And I know all I gotta do is just politely get up, go turn off the stove, come back, and pick up where I left off. But, okay, now I can. Oh, thank Jesus. Thank y'all for understanding that I caught up. But it is so hot in here. You'd think I'm in a Sonic. I don't know if y'all ever been in a Sonic, but that's what it feels like. But hopefully y'all's year is going awesome. Because mine kind of started out real crappy, but it's actually getting better. And I start panicking about things. I start getting anxious, getting panic attacks. But you know what? I've learned to how to cope with them. Like especially around bill time. I'm looking at my calendar going, am I gonna have enough for this? I'm adding, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Like, am I gonna have enough? Am I gonna have enough? It's like now I write down my bills when they're due. That way I could go to pay for them, pay them because I pay my bills over the phone. The only bill that I really, really panic about is my cell phone bill, but I'm not gonna panic about it because of uh I could pay that with my check. Not a big deal. So, but my gas, electric will be paid. And I'll have a little bit left over. Yay. Then, so then come March, I am going to get my jewelry. Then June, I get my loans. And I am going to get me a car. And then if I have any money left, I'm going to order me some more jewelry. I'm going to order some Tupperware. That way I could start doing my Tupperware parties. So, okay, this is 8:23. This ain't what I want because those are all 8:27. What are they? My desk is cluttered after I just got done cleaning it. So I'm not very, very, very happy. I need to clean it again. Okay, this is ridiculous. So, uh, but it's still hot. I'm still hot. When is the heat gonna stop? But I don't never learn my lesson because when I get cold, I'm gonna turn it back on. So I don't learn my lesson at all. And if you noticed, I don't know if you can see, I started doing the checkerboard, but then I stopped. Hey, go the right way. And you know what? I really skipped over a color. So I'm going to have to go back and do it. Yeah, that was my fault. For some reason, my eyes said, oh, that color, there ain't none of that color. So let's go to the next color. And that's what I did. And I think this is so snug and so pretty. And I could be a smart butt and say, yeah, because I did it. But I used to be conceited. Not no more anymore. I'm like, no, I don't look good. Oh, this. But, and see, that's when I went back to my nativity. Now I need to go back to being positive. And that's when the positive will start in my favor again. So I'm going to do good at this diamond painting. I am. I'm giving myself this self-talk, you know. You know you got to give yourself this self-talk every once in a while to let yourself know that you are an amazing person, that you are loved. If nobody else loves you, you're the best love that you could ask for. So, and that's how I look at it. I don't need acceptance by anybody other, let me correct myself, other than the big man upstairs. And when you're diamond painting, you say, I'm good at this. I love to do this. Diamond painting is my friend. Diamond painting loves me. It may sound funny, but it actually works. And so I don't know how many of you would do that. I guess I'm the stupid one that did. But like I said before on my presentations, diamond painting, it helps me. It really does. And um, it helps me with, okay, my mind races. It's not going 24/7. Even when I'm sleeping, I don't think it ever takes a break. I have no clue though. But dang it, it makes me so exhausted. Like, I didn't even sleep. But this calms me. Actually, it relaxes me too much because then I start yawning and that. So, yeah, it really calms me. So, but I love it. And I love the fact that depending on how upset I am, it calms me down. It brings me back to reality. because people just get you so heated that uh I am so glad, but we will keep you in mind right now. I'm just trying to fill mom out, on which way she wants to go to where I um push for. And like I said, she don't want to be a burn on your buddy. Because she knows you guys got your own family. Uh so I will have to keep you informed on that. But I do love you and I do miss talking to you. So when you got time one day, call me. Love you. Sorry, that's my sister in law. Well, hopefully she will be. She's been with my brother, shoot, 4 or 5 years. So, and I love my brother to pieces. That's my baby. Even though my mama had him, that's my baby. I have so many babies. Let's see. It started out my little sister. Then it went to my little brother and my little sister. They were both were spoiled. Um, I know, but that's what she said. But anyways, my little brother, my little sister. Then it went to my second nephew because my oldest nephew, he didn't like me. For whatever reason, he did not like me. He would not stay with me. He cried. So, yeah. My second nephew, that was my baby. Then I had my own kids. That was my biggest babies. And they were always, nobody could take the place of my babies, my kids. Nobody. Then it was my first niece. I'm sorry, she was 9 months old. She had big violet blue eyes. When the sun hit them, they were bad. Oh my God. They were gorgeous. I wish I had a picture of it. And then it was my youngest nephew. So let's see, that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 babies. But you know what? I love all my nieces and all my nephews the same. Yes, we may bump heads. Yes, we may say stuff we don't mean at the time. But I would do anything for any of them. I would do anything. So I'm not one crazy aunt that will, if somebody looked at my baby wrong or said something wrong to my baby, like no lie. Let me tell you about my little brother. My little brother had a speech problem. Okay. Like for fork, he was saying fuck. For truck, it was fuck. For what else was it? Truck, fork, and I don't know what else. Anyways, my mom moved where she lives now when my little brother and sister was smaller. Well, kids out there would make fun of my little brother. I heard one of them. one day. I heard one of them make fun of him. I said, you know what? I said, y'all need not to make fun of my little brother. I said, because I'm that crazy sister. You know what? They became best of friends. They never made fun of my little brother again. So, yeah, I don't care how old they are. I'll whoop some ass for them. That's like my little brother was playing poker at a neighbor's house. This guy pissed, or made my brother, sorry. Oh, no kids, that's right. Pissed my little brother off. My little brother had to go outside. Anyways, I'm hearing punching, things rambling. So I just got the kids to sleep. Just got them to sleep. And I go look out the window. I see my little brother upset. I'm like, whose ass you want me to go whoop? Then this motherfucker gonna come up to my window talking about, you date black guys that have tattoos? I said, motherfucker, I don't date no drunks. Get your ass away from me. I don't like stupid people. But if you literally made my little brother that upset where he had to go punch something, y'all must not know my little brother. My little brother will kick some ass. I remember getting phone calls when he was in high school or even grade school. My mom be like, well, Jared got suspended again. Jared got out of school suspension. I'm like, hold the hell up. How the hell he get out of school suspension? I said, I was trying for years and only got in school. I said, so how the heck he get out of school? She goes, fighting. I'm like, damn, that's the only thing I didn't try. I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? That's the only thing I didn't try to get out of school. I'm like, really? Really? It took him all those years I was in school trying to get out of school and I couldn't do it, but he does it. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, that's not cool. That's not cool. He just hurt my heart. I'm like, I've been trying for years. I knew I did. I've been trying for years to get out of school suspension for years. I've always got in school suspensions. And this mug goes to school, whoops on somebody, and gets out of school. I'm like, ain't that about a punk? So you don't want to piss off my little brother. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's the wrong thing to do. I love him, but I know how crazy he is. Just like he knows how crazy I am. That's like my ex kept talking his shit. So I politely walked outside because it was in my mom's house. And my little brother knows how crazy I could be. He goes outside too. Like to say, I hope you don't fucking put your hands on her. But I think my little brother was looking for a fight. But see, I I'll let you put your hands on me. I'll let you do it. You may get one, you may get two, you may even get three times putting your hands on me. But after that, it's all she fucking wrote. Because one of my exes put their hands on me. And repeatedly. I didn't do nothing. Well, one night, they came up across my head. Are you serious? And then threw me to the bed. Are you serious? Then climbed on top of me. You definitely see. Okay. You hold my hands down? See, you should have been holding my head because I'm bitching your stuff. Yeah, I'm dirty. You want to hold my hands? I'm going to get you any way I can. Then the next time, uh, we were at our apartment, and he thought he was going to put his hands on me. I hauled off and gave him a right hook to the jaw. Made him and his brother run out my apartment. No, 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 no. You think you big and bad by putting your hands on me. But check this out. With him, he was walking by and a dude was putting his hands on his female. And you want to say something to the dude about the dude putting his hands on his female? When you putting your hands on me? You got me really? You must be really dumb. Because guess what? You can't fight no man if you fight no woman. Point blank. No man can fight a man if they fight a woman. But you know what? I tell anybody, I've learned to carry knives. Okay, let me let me tell you. This house I'm in now, it used my sister used to run it. They had mice. Her old man was trying to put a mouse in my face because he was fucking drunk. I ain't scared of mice. I ain't afraid of mice. I don't like the rodents. Point blank. I don't like the rodents. Some of them can be cute if they itty bitty. They can be cute, but I don't like them. So the couch was like kind of in the middle of the living room floor. So I politely got myself up, went around it, went to the back of it, went to the kitchen, grabbed a butcher knife, stood at the living room door with that knife in my hand. His friend was trying to pry the knife from my hand. I wasn't letting it go. Motherfucker, you want to keep going at me with that mouse? You gonna get cut up, you and the mouse. I'll bet you after that he didn't do nothing with me with that mouse. I don't play. If I say I don't like something, don't keep trying to shove it in my face. Like I said, I ain't scared of no mouse. I just don't like the rodents. But I ain't gonna scream if I see one. Like I had a different desk and it was turned this like facing this way. I had my printer on a table right next to the desk. A little itty bitty mouse was sitting on my printer looking over at the desk. I'm like, ooh, I got a little friend. So I went to turn. I guess the mouse thought I was gonna go after him and took off. No, honey, you could have sat there. I wouldn't have fucked with you. I'd have looked at you, but I wouldn't have messed with you. I don't mess with rodents. Now, when I was younger, I was trying to catch you. and flush you. Probably after I played with you for a little bit. Because when I was younger, I used to play with toads. So I was crazy. I was a tomboy. Shoot, I hung with all my boy cousins. All of them. I hung with them. Shoot, I was in my teens. Going to where my two cousins lived. Yeah, they were brothers. They were at their mom's house. I was going to play football with them and their friends. I was the only female out there. I'm like, ain't this sorry? No other female. Their girlfriends wouldn't even play. I'm like, what kind of girlfriends are you? Get out there. Quit being girly girls. I could be a girly girl to an extent, but I grew up around my boy cousins. So you know we just here to have fun, and I love them to death. Shoot, I remember playing softball with them. My older sister, I was shortstop. They wanted to throw me the ball. She slid into uh what a second. I flew up in the air. I don't know if I did a somersault or not. Can't remember. But I came down and my ankle twisted. My uncle and my aunt, before they passed, they were more scared for me than what my own mama was. Anyways, they rushed me to the hospital with my mama. We couldn't call no ambulance. We weren't supposed to be playing in the first place. But they rushed me to the hospital. So came back. Their mom, because my auntie was their stepmom. Anyways, came back, went to the bar she was working at. Couldn't walk in on crutches. First time being on crutches. This awesome guy carried me in. Oh yeah, I was in seventh heaven. I ain't gonna lie. I was in seventh heaven. I was so happy. They're like, uh-huh, uh-huh. Don't you think he's a little older than you? Uh-uh. But no. But yeah. I used to have fun. That's like when I was 5, 6 years old. My mom's boss's son used to pick, well, both, I believe it was both of his sons would pick me and my sister up on the snowmobile so my mom didn't have to get us. She could go home from the babysitters. I used to ride only on one snowmobile. Blonde hair, blue eyes, nice tan. Nice body, too. Everybody knew I had a crush on him. I didn't hide it. So, yeah. Then I got older. I always said, though, uh, when I was younger, I'm like, I'm going to California, get me a blonde hair, blue eyed, muscular, tan guy. Never made it to California, though. It was a dream. But that's okay. No, actually, not a dream, a fantasy. But that's okay. Because you know what? I got my babies. I love all my babies. And that's what kills me about parents, okay? Well, technically, I would have had 5 because my first were twins, but I miscarried one and the other passed us an hour and 7 minutes after he was born. So my next one up is my oldest boy. He'll be 18 in September. And this is how I tell people who my favorite is. I say, well, it's this one because that was my first after I lost my twins. I said, then my daughter's my favorite because that's my only girl. Then I say, my baby's my favorite because that's my last. So if you look at it, they all my favorites. I don't have one certain child that's my favorite. They all are my favorites. All of them. I love them all to death. And I will. And if something happens to me, all my stuff gets divided up between all three of my kids. One ain't going to get more than the other, but they're my babies. I love them with all my heart. It's like me being married. Love you to death, do us part. And there ain't no mother who should bury their child. No mother. And I had to bury my first. That took a real hard toll on me because I lost my first. And the way I look at it now, the way he came out, I'm not going to explain how he came out. Just know that no mother should ever see that. I was that mother that seen that. That crushed me to think that something inside me came out looking like that from me. It hurt me. I was this deficit, well, I can't say that word, destroyed, put it that way. Defiscated, got it out. But, my uncle told me God needed wings. God needed a baby for his wings. He took your son for that. He was the best candidate. I'm like, shoot, he already had my daddy. Why did he have to have my baby? He took my daddy. I grew up without a dad. 3 years old, I'm losing my dad. And now you taking my firstborn. You really taking my heart, ain't you? Yeah, I was really, really, really mad at God. I mean, it was like, who's God? Who? I don't know him. I wore all black and white. Well, that was even before my first son. But yeah, I was hurting because a lot of stuff had happened and that I had no answers to. And it says, God don't give you more than what you could handle. But I'm young. Why are you giving me these issues at a young age? So, anyways, now my son's birthday comes December 1st. My baby would be 20 years old this year on December 1st. He just turned 19. But, I mean, I love him. But I'm kind of glad God did take him because he would have never made it in society today. And I'm going to kick myself in the butt. So I'm glad God did take my baby. And plus, if I look at it, I really wasn't ready to have a baby because I was still a baby at the time. I wasn't ready to stay out of the streets because I ran the streets in my 20s. So I wasn't ready. So I will be the first to admit I wasn't ready to settle down with the baby. The streets had me. So when my next born came, I was a little older, a little wiser, and ready to settle down. But the funny thing about it was, I had my life planned out because I moved to Minnesota. So I had my life planned out when I got there. Get a job, go back to school, uh, get my CNA, then then think about finding somebody and starting a family, get married and starting a family. That wasn't in God's plan either. What was in God's plan was me going to Minnesota. I got there, I believe, December 1st. December 9th, actually, wait. No, yeah, December 9th. I've seen the guy that was my kids' dad, but we really didn't talk or anything. And finally, we did whatever on December 9th. Anyways, we got together because what had happened was I had one cigarette left. He's like, "Can I get a cigarette?" I'm like, "I got one left." He's like, "Well, if you give me that one, I'll buy you a pack. A pack to one cigarette." I'm going to take that pack. So he was waiting on his money, whatever, because I kind of got upset because I went, service master where we lived, some buses caught on fire and people wanted workers. They were going to pay $100. I said, "Ooh, I want to go." Well, my sister wanted to go, whatever. So she went. I watched her kids, of course. Um, but I wanted to work next to him. That's why I wanted to go. And she knew that, but it don't matter. So the night, no, it wasn't the 19th. Maybe it was on the 9th that happened. Anyways, I met him the 9th, whatever. And my son was conceived on the 19th. At Motel 6, I do believe on the north side of the town. So I have a north side baby. I have a south side baby. And I'm trying to think of my other son, where I was when he, I think I have a northeast and south. I don't know. It's been long ago. And then what was funny, he's like, "Don't tell nobody that I'm the dad." Okay. You don't want to be a proud parent? Cool. So people ask me, who's the dad? Oh, the milkman? No, I think I said, what did I say? Shit. I think I said I went and uh, got pregnant by somebody's sperm. I can't remember what I said. Anyways, he's like, why would you say that? You didn't want nobody knowing that I was pregnant. He's like, I didn't want my PO knowing, not nobody else, because where we hung out, where we met is where we hung out. Okay. So if I was there, he was there. If I wasn't there, he wasn't there. They knew we were together. They always knew we were together. So everybody knew who the father of my son was. Everybody. So, and he kept asking me, I'm like, no, he ain't. He ain't. No, no. Yeah, he was. He came out spitting in each of them. Spitting in it. So, but yeah, don't never tell me don't say nothing. Because I'm going to make something up and it's going to benefit me. But they didn't know me from Adam or Eve. And but they seen us always in there together. Or like if he was there, they knew I was coming shortly. So they already knew. Because of when we first got together, I wasn't talking to him at all. Because I heard some stuff. Anyways, I went walking or whatever. And he's like, what's going on? I'm like, look, I heard this, this, and this. He's like, no, that's a lie. Anyways, so we got back together, whatever. That was the first time. The second time, I'm pregnant with your son, and you're going to smoke weed with whoever you want. So we staying at the Salvation Army, and you bragging about it. I walk out from the Salvation Army. I leave before you. Yeah, I got mad. Went to my normal hangout because we had to leave, all day or whatever. Went to my normal hangout, and he got locked up. Everybody's calling me at work. Talk about you going to get him. Why are you calling me at work? First of all, there's nothing I could do. I'm locked up. I mean, I'm working. I'm locked up. Duh. I'm working. What do you want me to do? I'm at work. I told my boss, man, tell him I can't talk. So I go see him the next day. I'm like, really? You bragging about smoking with females? Oh, that's my cousin. Nah, nah, no, no, no. Don't lie to me. I said, because if it was, she wouldn't be saying he was smoking with me and not you, huh? If no, she said, if that was your man, he wouldn't have been with me. He would have been with you. He goes, no, she didn't. I said, yes, I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I said, you wanted somebody when you were locked up to be faithful. I said, I'm that person. I said, but you out here going with every female smoking whatever. How do I know you ain't doing nothing? Because of what your exes did. So I stopped that real flipping quick. And then uh I was pregnant with our son. Me and him got into it. And he went and found somebody. I'm like, oh, really? Really? Okay. So I finally caught up to him. I'm like, really? Really? He's like, we broke up. I said, no, we didn't break up. I said, you chose to go cheat. And I said, do me a favor. Where is she now? I said, she ain't nowhere by you, huh? Who is? Who's had your back all these years? I said, but if you want to cheat, make sure you cheat with somebody cuter than me so I could at least be jealous. I said, but I can't be jealous of that. She looks like a fucking horse. Her mouth, spitting image of a horse. Spitting image. Oh my God, spitting image. So, anyways, yeah, I'm telling you, these men. Now, females, moral to this story, if they cheat, make sure the woman's cuter than you. Why do they go with these? Wait, is that the one on? Yep. Why do they go with these ugly ones? Uglier than you. Like you gonna be jealous. Sorry, not me. And really, I ain't gonna be jealous because the way I look at it is if you could go cheat, then you were never mine. Because you thought I was out there doing whatever while you were locked up. Everybody told them. She didn't see nobody. She sat up here. She didn't talk to nobody. She didn't want nobody. And that's how I am. If I'm with somebody, I will not look. I will not, I'm not like most females. So we were together almost 5 years, in and out of jail. I couldn't handle that. Well, I guess you call him my roommate now because there ain't nothing there. Because uh, you did what you did. We won't go into it. Different subject, different time. But you did what you did. See ya. I don't say I love you. I don't say nothing to you. Except for uh, bitch at you about paying your part of the stuff. And you can't even do that. You think I'm joking when I say if I'm doing it myself, I want to be by myself. I am by myself. And if I decide to go out, I'm going to go out. You don't have a say so because I'm not with you. My heart is not there no more. Not. It's like when you lose my trust. And you know what? I'm not saying it's totally him. I lied for 2.5 years. Yes. I thought because we just got together and everything, so I figured he wouldn't stay with me. So I thought I lied about my life. Okay, nothing big. I lied. Anyways, I got tired of lying, so I came out. Well, you still hold it over my head, and now you lie, you hide stuff, and I find out every time, but you want to keep denying it. And it was supposed to be a new start, but you ain't doing no new start, so why should I? Yeah, I felt bad for lying. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I did. That's why I came clean. But then you want to start your stuff, but it ain't even about that. It's about you not being a man and doing your responsibilities as far as helping me keep this house. Sex wise, I could care less. I don't need it. I'm going through menopause. I'm good. Right now, menopause is my best friend. But you can't even help me pay bills. But yet, you want to complain about what my nieces and nephews do. But when your family was here, I'm sorry, yes, I'm venting. I'm sorry. But when your family was here, they could do no wrong. These MFers brought alcohol in my house, knowing it wasn't supposed to be in my house. They left pee in bottles, bloody pads in the room that they were in. My dogs got. But you want to hold stuff over my head? I got you. And then you want to tell me, oh, my family don't like you. I don't care about your family. I ain't got to live with them. I ain't got to sleep with them. I could care less about what they think of me. And that's how I feel about anybody. The only one I have to answer to is the big man upstairs himself, my father. That's the only one I got to answer to. So everybody else is irrelevant. Everybody is irrelevant. So, and that's how I feel. But I think I'm gonna be single for a long time. I don't want nobody. I like my life. I'm content with my life. I'm content. I don't have to answer to nobody. I come and I go as I please. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want. So I'm good. So, and I know that wasn't about no diamond painting, but it felt good to talk about it. Because heaven forbid if I say anything about my kids' dad. Because I still love him. Yes, I love him because he's the father of my kids. But do I want to be with him? No. We already had that. So I'm good. But I will always, just like my first baby, we ain't dad. We ain't together. But do I love them? Yes, I have my twins. I don't have to want them in order to love them. I could love them because of my babies. And now, since, and even if my kids come back in my life, they talk to their dad or whatever, I'm going to talk to them because we didn't leave on bad terms. We left on good terms. So, yeah, he's like my best friend. So, if you got an issue with that, then you don't need to be with me. Because, Mr. I was talking to females for 6 months trying to get with them. So, when I was doing wrong, you were doing wrong. But you wanted to blame me. Gotcha. And I don't think my sister's coming. So I need to. Damn, I was hoping that was her. I was hoping I talked to her. And I mean, my kid's dad, I could talk to him about anything. And he didn't hold nothing against me like this man does. Okay, I'm going to take a break, play a few games, and come back and do this last square. And then I'm done for the night. Catch y'all in a bit. Bye. And I promise I won't talk about nothing but diamond painting.